What's up, YouTube? Mr. Ferguson back here again for another video. Thank you guys so much for joining, for clicking on the video. Thank you for all the continued commenting, support, positivity in the comment section, for all the clicking on the likes, for all the new subscribers. We welcome you. Just thank you so much. Welcome back to another video. Hope that I can entertain you for a few minutes here. And as always, if you're new, feel free to subscribe and join the growing community we got going on here. I am Mr. Ferguson. I'm not a lawn care professional, never worked in a professional lawn care job or anything like that. I'm just a regular DIYer like many that watch these videos. I'm on a lawn care plan from Alan Hain, the Lawn Care Nut. I take the advice that's in his plan. Some of the other YouTubers around, we all have, I listen to many different people. There's been some people actually in the comments has corrected me on some of the things I've done that I've had to change. So we're open, we're honest here, and we've had pretty good results the past 2 years in the lawn we've been trying to create. It is a very tropical feeling day here in North Carolina. I am recording several videos here because I'm going to the beach, and I want to leave you guys with content. Not just, hey, I'm at the beach, suck it. I don't want to do that to anybody, and you be sitting at work or sitting at home in the sweltering heat, and I hear Mr. Ferguson's like laid out on the beach like, hey, look, I'm at the beach. So I want to make some content, so I'm going to film another one after this one. But I wanted to show you the lawn. I cut it yesterday. You can kind of see it behind me. We're not going to do a walkthrough or anything like that. We're going to keep these videos fairly quicker than what I normally would do. But man, I dropped the mower down one level, and it made it look like carpet. And I filmed this intro this morning. I actually deleted it because I didn't like it. But man, the grass is just, it's on point. There's no dry spots. I think we got some rain that came in last night while we were sleeping, which is not good for fungus, but so far so good. Don't see fungus in the lawn. But I'm preparing because I'm going to be gone for a week. And I'm really nervous. I mentioned this in another video. I'm really nervous to leave my lawn for a week because the last time I went to the beach and came back, I started having patches in my yard that were dying off. Now, clearly this year, I've prepared a little better. I've got more potassium in my lawn. I've watered my lawn more. I've taken better care of it this year from what I learned from last year. So it brings us to what I want to handle today. So I'm gonna rest on my knee here. And you may have saw it in the thumbnail, but we're gonna throw down a spray today. It is hot. It is probably 85, 88 degrees right now. Somebody is weed eating the crap out of their lawn right now. But we're gonna spray two things. Number one, Mr. ARGS, or better known as RGS, root growth stimulant. RGS, one of the reasons, I was actually watching one of Pete's old videos last night where he explains all of the biostimulants. One of the things that I even forgot about, when I think about root growth stimulant, I think like phosphorus, I think about, just growing roots. But one of the things that RGS has that I forget about is the kelp. RGS has sea kelp in it, and it's 3% sea kelp. So Pete was talking about how that kelp helps with stress, with drought, with lack of water, and we've definitely had that this past spring and coming into here in June. So definitely want to lay down some RGS. I've got probably half a bottle here, but I think I got enough to do the lawn. Did you just see that shadow of that bird? Let me show you something. This guy, every time I walk out, he flies away. Hey, bird. Gonna be on camera. So I've got a nest. As you can see, I got a bird right above me. As soon as we walk out in my gutter, there's a bird up there, so I'm not messing with them. Secondly, Mr. MicroGreene. Now, I bought this big bottle because I love the double dark cocktail. So we're doing MicroGreene because, number one, my Yard Mastery app is telling me you need to do MicroGreene. Secondly, because also it has kelp in it as well. It's got a little bit of iron, and it has the sulfur that we need according to our soil test. It's got potash in it, 002. We need all the potash we can get and continued potash, but most of you all are familiar with it. It's just good. So I don't know what rates I'm going to look. I haven't got that far. You guys know me. But here in a second, I was looking at the radar. We do have spotty pop-up storms right now in central North Carolina. So we want to get this down, and I want the rain to allow it. the rain to water it in if at all possible. The other thing I would like to do before I leave is I got finally my second bottle of Hydretain. Now, Mr. Ferguson, you just did 3 videos applying Hydretain, reviewing Hydretain, putting more Hydretain down. Why on earth do you want to put more? Well, according to the bottle, we're allowed to, we're allowed, you know what I mean? According to the bottle, it's recommended, or you are able to put down monthly amounts just to keep it fresh or to keep it active. We have, according to my local news, a tropical, as I mentioned, humidity or environment right now. It's very humid. This is what Hydretain likes, to pull the moisture out of the air. So before I leave, I would feel more comfortable throwing down maybe 3 or 4 ounces per 1,000 more of Hydretain, not the whole bottle, not Mr. Ferguson going completely crazy, but I would rather do that in the hose-in sprayer. And remember, because with the hose-in sprayer, I don't have to wet the lawn and then turn around and spray it down, then turn around and water it in. I would like to put them all down at one time, but for Hydretain, you need to have wet soil already. That being the case, I may not do Hydretain today, but I just want to put it for the record for you guys that likely I'm going to try to get that down before I leave, whether I film it or not. The other thing I want to mention as far as video and content, as I rest my hand here, is we're going to do a test with dethatch. Likely I'm going to film that video right after this one. So if this is going to be the Friday video right here that you're watching today, that will be our Monday video. We're going to do a test over at Mr. Kevin's house. He's been giving me all these ideas, and I think talking with my wife and talking with Mr. Kevin, this is a good one. It's something very interesting, and it'll be the Monday video. And then I may actually do something at the beach for the Friday video, or the midweek quickie. I don't know, but stay tuned. For the next week or so, it may be interesting content here, or lack thereof. We'll find out together. But for now, we need to get RGS. We need to get MicroGreene. I need to get these down, get this extra iron, potassium, sea kelp, and then the kelp from our RGS here. So I want to get this down, but first I got to pick up my daughter from soccer. But then we'll come back and then we'll do it. All right, well, you guys can't see. Let me pick this up. The clouds are getting dark over there. It looks like we got a storm possibly coming. I want to get this down now. I wanted to get watered in, so we're going in hustle mode. It looks like, well, we'll do that in a second. I gotta run and get my hose, and let's get this in the tank, and let's get some spray down.
Right. Beat the rain, beat the rain. We must beat the rain. If I get rained on, I don't really care. Now I gotta go get the handle for the hose and turn the water on. Which means we're gonna have to quickly make a decision how much we're gonna use. It's getting dark and windy fast. Alright, so first, RGS. I don't know how much I got in here. I don't have the time to kind of debate it, but the minimum we want to use, 3 ounces per 1,000. Max is 6. So 3 times 8, 8, 16, 24. I think I got more than 24 in here. Like I said, normally I'll have to come back and add like another gallon. So we're gonna do the minimum, unfortunately, 24. So let's see as we pour. We might, if we did 6, let's see, hold on. If we did 8, 6, yeah, so 3 times 8 is 24. So 8 times 5 is 40. 6 would be 48 if we did the 6. $48. We're going with max RGS. We're going with the max. So we got enough water in here already. I'm going to apply 48 ounces. My math right? If not, guess what? Be alright. I'm pretty sure 8 times 6 is 48. And I ain't no math whiz, that's for sure. And that's what we're doing. MicroGreene, I think the rates are a little higher. But let me figure that out over here. MicroGreene. We want to do 4 to 8 ounces per 1,000. We got 8. We don't need a ton of this, but I do like the kelp. We'll do 5. Because 5 times 8 is 40, and that makes it even. And that makes it easy math. So between 4 and 6, right? 4 and 8 ounces. So you can do up to 8 ounces per 1,000. I think I'm going to do 5 per 1,000. Times 8 is 40. So we'll do 40. We'll do a minimum of 40. 40 total. 5 ounces per 1,000 MicroGreene of RGS. more RGS and MicroGreene, that's fine. The reason why I don't want to do any more MicroGreene is because MicroGreene also has, if I'm not mistaken, 3% iron. If you remember my soil test, my iron was stinking high. I don't need tons of iron in my yard, so that's why.
We're going to be very, very close. My luck, we won't get any rain whatsoever, and I'll have rushed for no reason. Now, I need the drill. I am trying to beat the clock. I am not going to drag this camera everywhere. We're going to get this sprayed down. We'll be back and let you know if I'm successful without getting wet. So I finished up. Everything is sprayed down. As you may be able to see, it's a little bit of rain. It is like that. It's not heavy enough to really do much. It's only been going for like 2-3 minutes right now, so it's not enough, but it is wetting the ground a little bit. I mean, it's, you know, it's not nothing, it's rain. But what do you think, Bird? Any thoughts on what we should do next, in your professional opinion? Hello? Anything? All right, you don't care. So let's throw some clips on of slinging the hose around, and let's do some Hydretain and get it knocked out and get it done. I will feel so much better once it's over. Okay, we're dialed in, ready to go. As you can hear the pattering on the grill. We're gonna use this hose, I guess, and do this first side. We'll do half of the front yard. So you guys should have seen the clips of throwing down Hydretain. We finished. I got double sprinkler duty. We got low circle spreader outer, 1,000 footer, 1,500 square foot guy or so. He don't reach on the hill, so I have to do other sprinkler, which I can't even see it in my phone. I'm backwards. He's back here somewhere. He's over there. Anyways, I don't even know if you can see him, but I got my sprinkler on the hill, got my one up here to start. We're gonna cover the front yard, water it in here, and then this one will move to the side and go this way. Big sprinkler in the air. We'll go down the strip on the side and we'll do the back. So we're watering in MicroGreene RGS Hydretain. I feel so good that I've got all these things down. So we'll conclude the video there. Of course, I'm gonna work on my next video for you guys for when I'm at the beach and continue to move sprinklers. So thank you guys for watching. If you're keeping track at home, you know, we put a little bit more iron down, but we got some freedom coming, and we'll talk about that a little more. I mentioned it in one of my videos, but we're really going to talk about it. Hopefully that will come this week. If not, before I go to the beach. But if not, we'll definitely talk about it afterwards in the months or weeks to come. You guys have a great day. Hope y'all have enjoyed the video and I could entertain you for a few minutes. God bless you. Be safe. We'll see you on the next one.